Alright, welcome back. So today we are on the FunCo. As you see, the underglow's lit up. We're going to do a dusk run up here to see if I've actually turned my FunCo into a mall crawler. So I don't have much battery. It is after work. I normally take this thing up to the sand, but I'm nowhere near the sand. So I have the next best thing, which is the BMX park. So really looking at this thing in person, it's really a huge RC. It's really like eye appealing. The performance isn't like an X Max or an XRT. I know some are comparing it to, you know, for $1,000 buy an XRT, but in my opinion, two-wheel drive, sand buggy, even if you put paddle tires on the XRT, it's not the same RC. It's not even close. It handles way different. So we're gonna get up here. I got this blocked off again. I haven't been up here in a minute. Hopefully I can get a little run time out of these packs. They are the small packs. I really didn't charge up the big packs for this thing, which I probably should have. I just wanted to do a dusk run after work. Sun's still out, sun is setting. My plans were to do it on grass, but I'll show you guys here the park in a minute. It's super packed with kids everywhere. I stopped at 3 parks and they're just all school activities right now. As you see, the parks are full. Dusk is in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna get up here, wait for the sun to set a little bit more, and do a little rip. It's not really a basher. It's literally like a ground and pounder. So we're gonna throw some, get up on this table and get all these lights hooked up and just do a little ripping with it. You can see the underglow, hopefully. I just kind of set the body on here. So stay tuned. I'm gonna unplug these batteries. Trying to save everything I can with these packs. And we'll get all this stuff plugged in. One of these packs, I think it's this one, is going bad. And I don't like the underglow wiring, the way they have it routed. I wish there was a better way. I'm going to look into possibly drilling a small hole and get these underglow lights more secure. Alright, got the lights hooked up. You can see the 2 spotlights, the front light, the underglow on the table, and the rear lights. With the GoPro on my head, at low light like this, it usually doesn't film well, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Plus I want to rip it anyway. Have I turned my FunCo into a mall crawler, or can I still run it like a normal RC? what that was. Oh, one of the shock things snapped off. I didn't even do anything. This rear one just snapped off. That is weird. All the other ones are fine, but all this decorative stuff doesn't last. This thing broke off at the base right there. That is weird. Really strange. Haven't even done anything. Look at the lights. This thing's gonna get filthy. I just used a bunch of Cow RC products. Cleaning it. Kicking rocks. Just a little ripper, you know? Oh. Oh, one of the masks is down underneath the wing. Fun thing about two-wheel drive is drifting it around. It's just a ripper in the dirt. Oh. Low voltage cut. And there we go. The Underglow, all the lights still seem to work. Brake lights work, reverse light works. But that's it. A two-wheel drive ripper. Not meant for big air, not meant for bashing. Control arms in the front upper bulkheads and shock towers just can't take it. But I have noticed that that it seems like, you know, some of the plastics on this just aren't as strong. Like the decorative stuff on the shocks. Already had a control arm break, already had a pin pull out. And I haven't bashed this thing hard. I haven't jumped it hard, haven't done any of that. I think it's more of a sand buggy. You drive it in loose dirt, sand, that kind of stuff, and you just have fun and rip it. It's not meant for big air. You want big air, buy yourself an X-Max. Buy yourself an XRT, four-wheel drive. But if you want to sharpen up your driving skills, two-wheel drive, sand buggy, on some paddle tires, does great. I think on the high traction, like grass, it's not going to drift as well. Definitely drifts in dirt. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a fun RC. But, you know, it comes with a cost. I think all the decorative items that they're going to come out with for this thing, you know, like Traxxas has already done, the aluminum arms. I think the aluminum arms is something I'm probably going to do. Aluminum is not good for bashing, but it's great for sand, and it's great for a grounded pounder. Definitely great for drifting. So, and the lights, they just give it that touch. Because you're not bashing it, the lights should last a long time. You shouldn't break them right away. So, FunCo, definitely a fun RC, but it all depends on what you're going to use this thing for. If you're looking for a basher, then this is not the RC for you. If you're looking for a cool looking sand rail, pro scale, two-wheel drive that you can drift around in loose dirt, then man, it's just like I said with the Big Rock. The Big Rock, I think, is a grounded pounder. It's not a basher. It's not, well, you can bash it. You can bash anything. Is it going to last? No. Big Rock is tough. This definitely is going to be tough. but it's going to come with a cost. Parts not as expensive as, say, Arma, but XRT four-wheel drive, you can't really you can drift it, but it has so much pull from the front end on that, it's not as fun. Remember, I still don't have, I took off the front brakes on this thing just to get those front wheels to roll really good. I think out here I'll have the same problem with the front brakes. They'll pack with sand, dirt, and they'll stop rolling, and then it won't be as fun. When you don't have control of the RC and the front wheels are pulling you left and right and all over the place, you're gonna crash it. You know, you're gonna hit stuff. So I don't know what I hit to break that control arm, but it had to have hit something. I definitely rolled it. So I don't know why it broke an arm. But haven't broken arm since. I do have a crack in the front shock tower. I think it's still from that original accident. I noticed it when I was putting the lights on. This thing steers really good when you can get these front wheels to roll. You saw right there, plenty of control, plenty of steering. It's just it's a cool looking RC that functions really well in loose dirt, sand, all that stuff. So that's just my opinion. You know, take with it what you will, but I'm definitely having fun with it. It's not going to replace my X-Max by any means, but it is a cool RC to add to my big scale collection. So, and I love the looks of the lights. It's something different. The light kit is well built, so it's something that's gonna, I think, last for a long time. Just like those whip lights that are on top, those things are impressive. They're on the springs. A lot of engineering went into it. They glow. I've rolled this thing several times. I haven't broken them off, and the lights continue to work. So wheelie bar, something I definitely recommend you put on if you want to save the body. And I think it's cool. Am I going to throw this thing on some road tires? I don't know. I like it the way it is. I'll probably continue to run the paddles in loose dirt, maybe in grass. I might throw some street tires on the back and take this to the basketball court and see about drifting it, see how well it'll do there. I'm just not sure. Right now I'm having fun in the sand and in the dirt. So there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Just wanted to get you guys a video out, show you what I'm doing, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Let's see how long this thing will last with me ripping it. Haven't forgot, still ripping my nitro. Just not a lot of time right now. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.